check-in, weekly check-in. All right, so I must confess, it's been a sloppy eating week for me this week, and you can probably see it in my face. I mean, I know why. I know one reason why, but then that does not give me any excuse to just go and do the sloppy eating that I've been doing. So this morning I made some ice cream with a banana, a frozen banana, a cup of frozen strawberries. I put way too much neem powder in there. That stuff is bitter and ugh. I put a scoop of vegetable protein powder, water, and yeah, so it's very thick like a sorbet. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Neem, though, you don't need... I put a tablespoon of neem, and you all, neem is so bitter. So I froze half and used half like a few days ago, and then what I did this morning was put the frozen half in here, and then I added in one more banana and a few more strawberries frozen. So hopefully this will like cleanse my taste bud and cleanse me out and get me back on track so I'm not eating sloppy like I did this week. So if I look puffy, ladies, you know what I mean, right? All right, so today I'm going to say, let's keep our eye on the ball. We're in the game. Just keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the prize, right? All right, and the reason I'm talking about this is because, well, a few reasons. Personal reasons, advice reasons I was asked, and a video that I watched last night by one of my favorite YouTubers, Dan McDonnell, the Life Regenerator. And he's a raw foodist, and he has shared his raw food journey. It's very inspirational. This man has gone from being like a person who's self-abused, who his lifestyle was self-abuse. He didn't care for himself. He consumed a lot of drugs and alcohol and poor food choices, which really put him in a position of ill health and ill mental health and, you know, stuff like that. So for the grace of God, I guess the grace of God, he learned about raw food and started on that journey to heal his life, to heal his body. And this man has he's been raw for like 15 years, and he has gone from being a homeless person, you know, with these medical concerns or whatever, and these habits, to where he is now as a YouTube raw food guru who has been blessed recently to, I mean, he is really showing the signs of success. He has a new home and a new vehicle. You know, he has gone from living in his vehicle and having no money to being blessed financially. And he has lots of good relationships. So that's even, you know, that's an even added bonus when you have good relationships. I watched his video last night, and he was talking about another raw foodist in the raw food community who everyone seems to say is very straightforward. Some people say he's just straightforward. Some people say he's just really mean. He's vindictive, and he likes to stir up dissension. So I think I maybe watched a couple of his videos, but I didn't like his vibe, so I couldn't even watch his entire videos. But Dan McDonnell, I like his vibe. I like his story. And so I watch his videos. You know, and it's as with anything, when you are trying to learn, you do have to learn how to evaluate and make a judgment call for yourself. You can't rest all of your trust on anyone, any of these people, because we're all human and we all make mistakes. We're humans. So with that said, you know, even going into which guru are you going to trust or listen to and trust their advice, you still have to maintain some level of judgment where you are evaluating what they're sharing with you, and you test it out just to see. Because, I mean, we all make mistakes like that. I made a mistake like that. I purchased something this year from a guru simply because this person is admired And I purchased one item from this person, and this person had no ingredients on the label, and the product did not seem absolutely fresh when I compared it to another person whose products I purchased, and that person's products had high efficacy about them, and this other individual's products did not. So yeah, and I simply, I was encouraged, self-encouraged, simply based on reputation. Reputation alone is not enough. Reputation alone is not enough. So, yeah. So my advice, I don't know what I would say to Dan McDonnell. Listen, Dan, I mean, really, this man is rocking and rolling. Your income has, quadrupled, quintupled. You're making a nice salary through your efforts. And so anytime people start to show signs of success in that regard, you are going to face some opposition. Not from everyone, but the opposition comes. I mean, it's unpleasant, but when it comes, you have to recognize it for what it is. It's really there to keep us sharp, and just like, athletes, they use resistance to strengthen them, and that's our resistance. I mean, anyone who is starting to have success in the ways that this world, in material goods and finances, the people in this world who are envious, jealous, envious. Envy is evil because it motivates people to do evil deeds to others. Jealous is like motivated from a love. Jealous comes from a place of I want that person. But see, jealousy can push people into evil, to envy. So, I mean, that's my little weak explanation of the two. They're cousins, but they're not the same. They're cousins, but they're not the same. So yeah, anytime you start to achieve financial freedom, independence, or material wealth and gain, you're going to have that. Some of your friends will turn against you. People start saying you sold out. And those people who start attacking your character, just know that they're your resistance, and then you have to really examine yourself on how to deal with that. Use it, because look, when we do succeed, if we're not checked, we can get bubble, arrogant and self-righteous and independent to the point where you're not interdependent. And so God knows what our nature is. That's why it happens. It's almost like anytime you get success, you better know that opposition is coming. So Dan McDonnell seems to be a sensitive man. But sensitive people are not necessarily weak people. And that's what bossy, aggressive people tend to think, that sensitive people are weak. Some sensitive people break under the pressure because of their sensitivity, and they have not learned to utilize the strength of that sensitivity. And, there is, even though when you're a kind person and you're passive, or you're not very violent, you have that gentle approach to people, you still have to learn to, even in your gentle way, let a no be a no, and let a stop be a stop. Tell that devil to stop. You don't let that devil keep running over you. That spirit behind the person who is attacking you, not the person, the spirit behind it. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places. So you're going to win this fight on your knees in prayer. You'll get your strength through direction, through spiritual direction. And God will lead you on how to intercede for those people and interact with them, and to how to deal with it. Because confrontation does not look the same. Confrontation is not always being in someone's face yelling. You confront. God will show you how to confront a problem, an enemy, a situation, an opposition. This stuff is so good. Oh, I need to show y'all how I made this. Okay, so anyway, now, a young lady. So people, I have been getting a lot of new subscribers, and I thank you. And I have my loyal and faithful people who continue to view my videos and comment. So thank you. And some of them have some of the weirdest names. Like, people think up the most coolest YouTube names, you know. So I just took my name and did a twist on the pronunciation of my last name, and then I put a nickname and all of that. So my name is really my name. My name is my name on YouTube. Treasure, I just added that on there because I feel like I'm God's treasure, and if you love me, I'm your treasure. That's how I feel. God don't make no junk. I'm treasure. You may see me as junk, but God sees me as treasure. So anyway, I said all that just to say thank you for all my new subbies. So, some of the new subbies and some of the other people who just comment, who I don't know if they're subbing me or not. Well, I can look and see, but they comment. So I read their comments and they message. You know, I'll get the email with the comment or the message on there. And so this one person, it's so sweet, said, I sub to you because you seem smart and you seem truthful. So thank you for that. If I seem smart, you got to give credit to the people who influenced my life, because without those people, I wouldn't know what I know today. So, yeah, surround yourself with the right people and they'll make you shine. And then thank you for the truthful part. I mean, we all have lied in our lives. I mean, you know, I'm not a good liar. I can say, I mean, I guess we all could lie about something, right? But I think I always give myself away when I lie. So it's uncomfortable for me to do it, so I try not to do it. But now this is good. Y'all, this is good. I was able to cut the neem down. So I taste the chocolate from the protein powder, which is a vegetable protein. And I taste the strawberries. I don't hardly taste the banana, though. Okay. So, my new subbies and my old subbies. So, I got a correspondence from a young lady in her 20s who is trying to break through the glass ceiling, but is finding opposition through proposition. I'll just say it like that. Now, this young lady has a very good self-esteem and a sense of self-worth, and doesn't want to play the game that way. She wants to be able to rise up the ranks and maintain a sense of dignity and integrity in her character. All right, so let me say that I thank you for messaging me, for communicating with me on the issue. I am in no way any expert on this, and so for you to, you know, ask me, then thank you, because that says something. So anyway, the only thing I can say on that is keep doing what you're doing. You don't want to complain outside of you don't want to complain and rock the boat, because you don't want to be blackballed, blacklisted, and your chances of rising will be diminished. You're trying to preserve the relationships, and that's commendable. I mean, really, you're in the fire, okay? You're being challenged, and you don't want to go outside for help. So, but you want help. So praying or whatever, for me, it's praying and reading the word and getting a sense of the direction from God. So whatever your religious or your spiritual practice is, it's going to be important for you to get that center in your spirit so that you can get direction, advice, strength, and really that direction, that vision of how to approach the situation. Yeah, maintain your dignity, maintain your high standards, but you're going to have to up your game in another aspect. It's something that's going to have to set you apart to where that won't even be an issue anymore. So it's going to be important for you to align yourself with the right people, either in the organization, outside the organization, or both. You have a mentor, but obviously that relationship is not enough. It may be it was good enough to get you where you are now, but for you, I'm just saying this, and I'm not pointing a finger, but for you to be asking me, then that tells me that you need some other tools that your mentor is not providing you. So, and that's a fair assessment. I think that's not critiquing or criticizing your mentor at all, or the relationship. Preserve the relationship, but begin looking at models, examples from history of strong, independent, or interdependent women, not independent, interdependent women who were leaders like Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman, Eleanor Roosevelt. Look at those women. Look at how they used relationships, and not use, how they promoted the care of themselves and others to really fortify their place of importance. So within your organization, you are going to have to figure out your niche that separates you from the bunch as an expert, so that propositioning to rise up the ladder won't even be important, won't even, now I'm not saying it will totally end, but I'm saying that it seems to me, I don't know, this is just what I'm saying, what I think. It seems to me if you have that expertise, then that could be your weapon. Your weapon. That could be your magic card or whatever. Magic card is that? They don't have magic cards when they play cards. I don't play cards, but your ace in the hole or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what I recommend. Keep your relationship with your mentor. Look at history, models from history for you to develop like a vision and a game plan, a plan of attack. I don't know. Find your niche and then try to get other people on board some kind of way that if you can begin to help other people in little ways on their projects, or just give them a tidbit of advice or information, a tip. And you have to be very positioned to pick the right people to give the tip to. People who will respect and cherish and really benefit from the information that you feed them, that you share. So, I don't know. There are lots of political games to be played. You may even want to get some books on teamwork, on I can't even think. I'm blanking out. If I think of some organizational change materials too might help you. If I think of some, I will put them in the description bar below so that you can, I hope you watch this video so that you can at least, check them out and see if they will help you. But Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much, you all, for stopping by. This sorbet, homemade sorbet, is good. It's really good. So I'm going to have to do, like, get my body back to go through a little cleansing phase and some light eating, because I had too much sugar this week. Yeah, I had way too much sugar, and I've been pretty good. I mean, I have not been perfect. I'm still trying to fine tune my diet. I'm really trying to and I probably need to take my own advice and just get a mentor and a nutritional coach. Now, my daughter is a nutritional coach, so I may just have to employ her to be my coach, and you know, just start that way. And I don't know, I could be supporting her in the process too. So y'all, thank you very much for watching. And I'm going to go finish eating my food. And then I'm going to go enjoy my day. And you do the same. All right. Learning how to move so low. A hand reach from the distant mind came just in time to rescue me, teaching me the new ways of this new